Hey friends, most people using AI to write code are still stuck with messy, unstructured projects because the AI doesn't know how to architect real application. In this video, I'll show you how pairing Cursor's AI with BitMcP transforms your code agent into an actual architect, one that builds modular, scalable application with purpose. I'm Alexandra Spalato, full stack developer, AI strategist, and founder of AI Alchemist, a community where we build real tools fast with or without code. So first I create a directory and I name it simple blog, and I open it in Cursor. Now in Cursor I initialize bit, so bit init, and here I have this file workspace.jsonc, and here I need to add my default scope, and I use WebStantly, which is my workspace in bit. So simple blog. Okay, and here I want a React app, so I uncomment this. I check if I'm logged in bit, so I'm already logged in. And now I want to install the MCP, so I type bit MCP server setup, and we are in Cursor, so I type Cursor. Okay, and now we have the MCP server here. I need to be sure that it's activated, so I go to Cursor settings here and I check my MCPs. Okay, so I have to enable it, and I don't need Mastra, so I disable it. Okay, so I see we have 7 tools here: bit remote search, bit workspace info, bit component details, and now I need to set up the rules. So bit MCP server rules Cursor. Okay, and it creates this folder rules with these very detailed rules. So it always starts by using bit workspace info. It will search components. Anyway, we are going to create our simple blog with this. So normally everything is set up. Oh, I need to run also bit install. Okay. So it takes a moment to install everything. Now everything is installed, and I add this simple prompt: create a simple blog with a very sleek design in dark mode. And I add to the context my rules, and I run this. So let's see how we handle that. Okay, so it's checking the workspace information and calling bit workspace info. So it runs this tool, and this tool is checking if there is existing blog components to reuse. Okay, it doesn't find components, so it's going to create a development lane. So a lane in bit is comparable to a branch in GitHub. Okay, so creating blog dev, and it's going to create React app template. Okay, so you have created a simple blog folder. Okay, you see you have created a UI folder here and a blog app folder. And you can see it's creating test files and everything here. Okay, now it creates the UI components. So here it's creating the blog post. Now I have let it generated everything, and let's see how it works. So we see, well, I have restarted the project and now it's named differently, but that's the same. So we have a blog folder and a UI folder with blog post and header. And each component, we can see that we have our CSS, that we have tests. And for example, if we go here to blog, you can see it's importing the header and the blog post that come from the UI. So everything is composable. And now if we run bit start, we are going to see our components in bit. Now I go to localhost 3000 and here we can see our components. So if I open blog, for example, here, we can see that we have our preview. Okay, and that we have the information. Then, okay, I'm going to run bit run blog. And now in localhost 3001, here we can see our application working with a very nice design. So let's go back to bit. So let's explore the other components. Okay. For example, the blog post here, we can see that we have instructions, we have the preview, and we have all the props, and same from the headers. And let's go back to the code. So we have all the files. So the test here is just a placeholder with hello world, so we need to improve that. But everything is here for the doc, for the specs. So every component is composable and has everything for its doc, for its test. So everything is very well architectured, which doesn't happen when you use just AI to create an application. Let's make an experiment. Which components will be affected if I modify the blog post? Okay, checking the workspace information. Okay, and it finds that the following components will be affected. So the blog post, of course, because it's the main component, but also the parent component, the blog, because it uses the blog post component, which is imported from WebStamply Video Project UI blog post, and the test files, the documentation, and the styling. So the most significant impact will be on the blog component, since it's actively using the blog post component to display blog entries, etc. In this video, you just saw how combining Cursor with BitMcP turns your AI from a code generator into a real architect, building structured, scalable apps instead of spaghetti code. And if you want to go further, you can join my AI Alchemist community, where we build full-stack AI apps every week with front-ends, agents, automation, workflows. So, link below. And if you're working on an AI project or want help planning one, you can book a free strategy call with me using the link below. Lastly, if this video helped you out, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment if you have questions or ideas for future videos. So do everything to please the YouTube algorithm so I can produce more content for you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.